Start stream. Stream is starting. Oh, am I live? Am I live? Hey, I think I'm alive. All right, I'll just have this up in the front of the thing. All right, let's share the stream out to the peoples. I should be streaming. Am I? Videos. Have I gone live yet? Says I'm live. Says I'm live. Oh, there it is. Like flow mode. What the heck? What stream? Oh, it's the forest. That's the wrong title. What stream? Oh, it's the forest. That's the wrong title. How do I fix that? But stream? Oh, it's the forest. That's the wrong title. How do I fix that? But stream? Oh, it's the forest. That's the wrong title. How do I fix that? But stream? Oh, it's the forest. Feedback loop on my end. That's the wrong title. How do I fix that? But doing so well right now. F chat. How do I fix the stream? Channel level settings. Stream settings. Here it is. Hey, there we go. Not the forest. It's going to be computer building stream. I will add spec save. All right. So let me go back to OBS and I'll do like a proper introduction now. So hi everybody. Y'all are going to be in my basement today. We're going to be building a computer. I need to build a new one. My current one's breaking on me. So I will angle the camera over here. So over here we got all the parts on the table. There are two things that are going to be. There's one thing that's going to be missing from this build. It's going to be my graphics card because it's in my current computer, and we had an issue last time we tried to upgrade a computer in this household, and it ended in somebody not having a computer. So my dad was like, "Hey, make sure you have a fully working computer while you build your computer. This has integrated graphics. It's not the best, but it's something." So I will get that done. All right, let's start off with step numero uno. Wait, I'm forgetting a step. I don't have a static wristband. Uh, I think I know where I can find one. Hold on one sec. Found the static wristband. Oh my goodness. I got the static wristband. So, this will be for a later step, but important I have it. All right. So step one in the tutorial I watched last night is the motherboard. Can I like zoom in on OBS? Might be able to. I might just bring the laptop closer. I'm gonna unplug you. Hehe. Grab this. Whoa. The setup. I'll bring a. Let me remove these cup holders, and I'll sit like right there. Actually, be peak. Grab these. Grab these. All right. Step one: grabbing your motherboard. Motherboard is like the lifeblood of the computer. If you F this thing up, you're kind of cooked. Let's put that on the table. Open it up. And we got. You like screwdrivers? I don't know what the heck these are. Like a manual. Yeah, they're the manual. Let's read the manual together. European? Nah, I'm not European. Where is the stuff? That, I don't know what this is. We'll learn about that. These are, no idea what that is. No idea what that is. All right, so we're gonna learn about a lot about that. We got our cool little like, I forgot what this was, but something like hold all your cables. That's a lot of stuff in European. It's like a parts list. That's telling me how to build it. There are parts lists. What do I have here? Installation guide. Hmm. Where is like the baggie of stuff? I don't know where it is. I don't know what the heck those are. All right, so step one is what the hell is this one? Oh, that's my Wi-Fi antennas. That makes a lot more sense. That's probably gonna be like one of the final steps. Why isn't that closed? All right, so the tutorial was like, yo, bro, if you don't got, is that more stuff? It is more stuff. What is it? Is this padding? All right, that's fine. So the tutorial was like, hey, if you don't have an anti-static workspace, you can make one with the box because it's like away from like the static. Let me pull it out quick. Make sure nothing staticky touches this, even though I'm just like manhandling it. All right, there we go. All right, step one is setting the CPU in. So let's grab our CPU over here, open her up. I think I might need to grab like a knife or something like that. I can just rip it. Oh, that's not gonna end well. Uh, I need to grab like something sharp. Give me one second. So prepared for this stream, y'all. So prepared. All right. It's gonna be so funny when like I didn't set up the stream properly and it's like I'm not even live. Uh, OBS. Let me just double check on my phone if I'm live right now. Account. Am I not live? Oh yeah, I am live. I got a view. I think it's myself. Oh, 3 years ago. What? That's old. Locked. What? It was locked. What? That's old. It was locked. What? Let's make sure stream settings is okay. Over here, stream settings. All right. Ah, I see what the issue is. Why is it on private? Customization. Live chat. Where does it say private? Anyone? Why does it say private? Privacy, private edit. Why is it on privacy? Public. Done. How's it public? That one private too? Wait till people get here. Alright. So I was the buffoon right there. That was cool of me. Uh, cool. I didn't realize I had a private stream going, so that was cool. Alright. So whoever showed up, even though nobody showed up, here's what we're gonna do. We got our Ryzen CPU right here. This is like the scary part, the don't F it up part. So hold on, let's lift it up. Oh, that is like delicate. Oh, the amount of like stuff they put in here to make sure like nothing goes bad. All right. Have a whole demonstration on how to like set the CPU in. All right, so the first step is we gotta unlatch. I need to actually like not goof around for this, because if I do goof around for this, it's gonna end badly. I'm gonna lift that up, take out, or no, just pop this guy off. Do I or do I not? Uh, there we go. Pop it off. This is basically like the holder thingy mabobber. And I shove that there. I feel like I need to wash my hands or something like that. But also, it's like I feel like water is also the enemy here. All right. So let's lift it up. How is it supposed to go in? Let's read the instructions. And the instructions kind of explain that. Lift it up. Final lock. Socket orientation. I feel like I just gotta go for it. There's like a little like triangle on the old version, but how is it on this one? Hold on 1 second. Is there something that I'm supposed to do? I think I gotta watch a tutorial video on this. Let me do that real quick before I break my computer. Alright, so I have a tutorial saved. Let's go into my things. Still public, damn. Don't you love ads on YouTube? Alright. They explain it in like the front. Not parse check, tools you'll need, motherboard. 5000 systems are AM4 socket with the pins on the chip, so this one's easy. You just put a little side and downward we again fall in. You can remove the we again put a little downward pressure. Alright, AM5. Then push it very gently to the side and swing up. We then lift the socket cover up. Careful not to touch the inside pins or let anything fall in. You can remove the plastic socket cover now if you want, or it'll just pop off when we socket the CPU. Step 2. We take out our CPU out of the plastic clamshell. We find a little triangle on the CPU, and we match it up on the motherboard. Ideally, we want to gently place the CPU directly down with as little side-to-side motion as possible so we don't damage any pins. We want to use almost no force whatsoever, just letting gravity do the work. For Ryzen 5000 AM4 systems, we just now gently push the lever down and latch it. For Ryzen 7000 and modern Intel systems, we close the latch cover first, then we swing the arm down and... How do we know which side to put it on? That's like the thing I'm like worried about here. Oh, it has a little thingy right there, but like, is that in the top or the bottom, or does it say? Oh, there it is. I see what we gotta do. Hold on, lifting it up. Oh, why was that so stressful? Oh, that was so stressful. Oh, I'm actually like panicking for no apparent reason. Oh, that's not fun. Oh, don't like that, don't like that. All right, so step two, I think, is unboxing the heatsink. Yep, the heatsink. All right, so let's clean up for a second. We're gonna grab all of this, shove it right there. This bag's probably gonna be useful for like extra parts. All right, that extra parts useful. We'll just shove all the important stuff into the bag. All right, now let's grab this. All right, grab the cooler. Noctua. Bam! This thing is a beefy cooler. This is larger than my motherboard case. It's kind of scary. This thing is probably overkill, but it is a 12-core CPU, so I'm like, we gotta give it the treatment. Oh, great box too. All right, lift this off. All that stuff. It's all cardboard. Lift up. Grab this guy, which is a fan right there. Put this guy over there. Oh, there we go. Oh, sick. All right, so hold on. Pop this guy out. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm just breaking everything I touch right now. I feel like one of those sad like movies where I broke everything I touch. Oh, there we go. Hold this guy out. Yeah, it's monstrous. Does this come out? That's like right, that's like actually on there. Let's pull that guy right there. Cardboard to the side. All right, so no more stuff in here. I think I might have more stuff in the bottom box. All right, grab this guy right here. Hold the phone for like 1 second. Ooh. All right, so I think I know what to do right now. Well, let's just quickly eyeball something. I don't know which direction this thing needs to be going either. Let's eyeball it like there. All right. I actually do know what I need to do. So, the tutorial was like, hey, you probably might need to put your RAM in first before you do the heat sink or the cooler. So, I'm going to go do that right now. This is like gold in this economy or whatever. I got 32 gigs of DDR5. This was $400. Kind of a good deal though for the whole system because I'm reusing an NVMe and my GPU. It's only $1,200 for this upgrade. Still a effing lot, but like not bad for like an upgrade because I'm doubling my cores and I'm going from DDR4 to DDR5 and it's even like faster my cores. So it's like good, and better. All right, so do not sneeze on the computer. That would be horrific if I did that. So that is stuff about the CPU. I need to go find the motherboard stuff. Where did I shove that stuff? Did I throw it away? I don't think I did. I shoved it somewhere, but where did I shove it? Did I shove it? Where did you go? Motherboard! Where did I shove your instructions? Cleaned. Where the hell did I put it? Where the hell is it? Is it in the box? Actually, already losing stuff as we speak. This is not good, Jet. This is not good. Is it in here? Where did it go? I just had that. Actually went crazy. Where did it go? I'm actually losing my mind. Couldn't have gone in the trash. Trash is empty. Is it over? Where did I put it? I had a manual. Is it in the box? It might be in the box. Is it in here? It is. There we go. I should probably empty this guy out. Because it's like, I need that stuff eventually. But let's probably show my back when it's like, you don't want to see that. You want to see the build. So we got this guy right here. All right, let's not do the European one. Let's do this one. This one will tell me which slots I need to put my RAM sticks into. Uh, does it say? Ah, are they all YouTube? No, I don't want the quick ones. I want. You're kidding. They're all YouTube instructions. Well, all right. Let's go to YouTube. I don't even know what the hell that stuff is. Hold on. Let's log in. Why do they put QR codes in here? YouTube. Woohoo! Tiger Permanente! Oh my gosh! I don't care. Isn't this such peak stuff? Which slots though? Memory into dim slot 2. Mm. So it's gonna be in. I think they're labeled. Is it so? Looking at from there. Hold on. Make sure I'm like. Make sure I'm not going crazy. Yeah, so it's gonna be 2 1 2 1. So it's gonna. All right, I'll get that right. All right, let's pop you right here. Make sure I'm not effing this up, because if I F this up, this would be the moment to remember. All right, we'll be to the side, so I like for the stream. The 0 viewers of the stream. Let's pop you. Make sure it's like lining up properly. That is not lined up. Like here and there. It's lined up in the middle. I want to make sure I'm not breaking it. Sorry, all right, stream. I'm sorry. I just gotta like make sure I'm not being a dingus. Because if I'm a dingus and I make a mistake right here, holy crap! I almost was like a huge dingus. That's lined up, yeah. Oh, hello. Hi, hello. Hi. Who the heck is Blake? Yeah, visit me in my house. We have a couple sick people in our house, but sure, yeah. You can like, you can come visit. Yeah, I'll let you in. Just knock on the door. Bye. Hi. I don't know who you are, but thank you for joining us. I almost put in a ram stick backwards. That could have ended very poorly, but I learned from my mistake. Now we're gonna do it this way for this piece right here. Are they different in each one? Am I crazy? Or am I just putting it in backwards constantly? I think it's that last lining up, I think. Every time I do that, it's like ugh, I feel like uneasy is committing. I almost did that. Almost did that with RAM on a laptop. Yeah. Ugh, it feels horrible to commit, but it's also like what you need to do. They're both facing the same way. All right. Lined up, and just there we go. Okay. That was actually terrifying. All right, so we got the RAM in, and now what we need to do is because I don't have a well, no, because I have my heatsink right there. We should probably Google up how to use this because there's like mounting bracket and stuff. All right, let's see. Hmm, there are instructions for this. There are instructions. Let's read them. Holy crap, that's a lot of instructions. All right, so Intel and AMD. I have an AMD system. In the beginning, no, I'm joking. So mounting requirements. Intel. I don't have an Intel. Where is AMD? AMD AM4. All right, so AMD socket plate pre-installed on motherboard. Yeah. All right, so there's four screws I need to take off. These four screws I need to take off, it looks like. Do I have a screwdriver? I do have a screwdriver. This is actually peak. Alright, so we're gonna grab this guy. What thermal paste are you gonna use? So my dad had some like higher quality stuff. I'm just using the stuff that comes with my heatsink. It's not Tua crap. Not Tua's good. Alright. Alright, so righty tighty, lefty loosey. Alright, gotcha. Hold on. We gotta undo this. This is so I feel like I gotta like hide away for the stream to like watch the build. Let's do that. Crack open this one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will eventually, maybe when Yusuf gets here, I will eventually. Which am I probably? Oh, probably shouldn't have done that. Let's remove this guy, that guy, and that guy. When he gets here, I will probably post the specs in chat. All right, so where the hell is the manual? Manuel. Intel, no, I don't have an Intel. AMD. There are like risers, little circle thingies. Remove that. AMD part. All right, so I gotta take these and then do that. Okay. Put them on the lower part or the top upper part? Did AMD install the mounting bracket? Okay. What the hell is that? I got a buzz somewhere. Hey, hello. I don't know who you are, but you're peak. Oh wait, yeah. Oh, the person that shall not be named is also watching the stream. Sorry about wait, you messaged me. Yeah, I'm not exposing anymore, even though it's already too late. Let's look at this thing. All right, hold on. How is so the lever is that away in the thing. So I need to put this away. CPU, hold on. All right, so looking at it from this side, or no, it'd probably be from this side. CPU, it says CPU that way, so that's there, and we want to do it like we want to put it like here with the little circles. We want to use the top part of the circles. All right, so we're gonna grab this. Gonna grab this guy. I don't know how we're gonna mount it right there. Think very carefully. Totally smart of me right there. Ooh, that's not good at all. That's not like bad or anything like that. That was a fun little drop. Chat. There we go. That's there. And now we want CPU this way for the levers there. And then we want the top and the bottom ones. We want the top holes this time. There we go. I feel like I'm like threading the needle right now. I really hope I don't break anything. Right. Right. Every like time I like F with my screwdriver, I feel like I'm just gonna like break something really badly even. And I feel like I really am gonna break something really badly when I like F around with my screwdriver. I feel like I'm not doing this. Oh wait, I just realized these things are aligners. I just shoved the little like these thingamabobbers in here, and then I just align these up to them. Oh, I'm so smart. I'm so smart. Where did I put this here? There it is. You put this guy right there. All right, there we go. Screw this guy down. All right, so now that we got all of that in, uh, installing position, standard position, no offset. Hold on. On AM5, 5000 and 7000 series, the oh, did I darn it? Hold on. Do I know if I have? Oh, where's my manual? I need to know where my CPU is. I don't know if I have the 7000 because it's talking about offset mounting. Oh crap! Do I know which one I have? 7000 series. Hold on. Is mine the 7000 series? Do I need to do that? Do I need to do that? Come on. AM5 Ryzen 3 5000 and 3000 series offset. Crap. All right. So on other AM4 CPUs, if there are any compatibility issues, clearance, motherboard, heatsink, standard positioned. Oh, I should have read the manual more. All right, so I gotta go redo the heatsink because there's an offset on it. What did the chat say? I had my hand slip while screwing and stuff the other day. Yeah, no, it is terrifying, and I'm like sweaty now. All right, so I need to undo this because I don't think because this is offset, and I need to do the non-offset holes. That's smart of me. Mm, pop that guy off. Oh my gosh, it's like terrifying. Mm. Sorry about like the major delay, guys. I'm just reading chat really slowly, or I'm like reacting to the chat. I should turn on the low delay, but I feel like high delay gives me better. Not maybe not time to react, but like if I like get electrocuted, maybe the stream will stop beforehand. I don't know. All right, all right. Let's go over here. We'll unscrew this. I can't believe my mod is late though. He's like a really bad mod. Like the worst mod that there ever was. Mm, I should mod one of you. Who wants to be modded in chat? That's what I'll do. I don't know how to mod somebody. I think I just do slash mod. Just start banning people randomly. And just be like, you're next. There we go. Alright, so now let's get into our manual over here. So we got that, so now it's on the right thing. AM4, AM5. Alright, got you. 5 dots. Telling you how to do thermal paste. I can do that. I don't know what you say I can do. Maybe be a mod. Maybe I don't know. All right. So yours truly, Intel and AMD. How do I put these on her? So there it is. So two. All right. So I need to add on the second fan to this guy over here. This guy right here is a menace, the beast. And I need to make sure his little tail is hanging out. Make sure nothing's on there. And then need to find the other fan, which I'll have to attach to here, which I might look up how to do. Oh, but I got a buzz. New subscriber! Yo! I don't know. Oh, wait. I think I know Chris. I think I know you. We close that because you're just blocking chat. Hi. So am I. Hey, Pog. Alright, hold on. Make sure I'm not like installing this backwards or forwards or anything like that. Have anything that says air directional flow or whatever? Whatever. Alright, so now we have these thingies, which I don't know how to attach these. So there's a tutorial for this. I might Google up the video again. We already have that guy in the middle somehow. I don't know how that works. Hold on, let's see if I can MacGyver this myself. It's like that. I feel like it's supposed to be that way. I'm stuck. Well, let's try to MacGyver this. So the thingies are going that way. What is chat saying? There's something going on in chat. I don't know what I'm reading. They'll probably be like, Dingus, hey, did you sell your kidney for the RAM? Nah, so this computer is like the wackiest computer because before the market crashed for all the parts, I bought one NVMe drive. So that's saved $400 there. And then for the GPU, I got a 4060 for Christmas like 2 years ago, and that's still running like totally fine. So total cost, I bought a new motherboard, new CPU, RAM, case, and power supply for 1,200. I don't know, 1,200. It's still scary that this right here was like a third of the cost of the whole computer, but like, hey, not bad. It's not horrible. Hmm. Uh, I'm not doing this correct. Uh, oh, okay. So that little like dimple, that the front? Yeah, that gotta be the front. How do I attach this to there? Hmm. Is it like how? So it's on the front end of it. So bam and bam. We shove that in there. We shove that. Do we shove it in there, or do we just kind of like guide it in there? Does it go in like the underneath bit? It might. Hold on. Go like here? Oh, 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 oh. I think I'm crazy with. You're not seeing any of this. Hold on. I'll angle myself a little bit. So I'm trying to get this like metal thing. Ah, is it still DDR4? No, it's DDR5. It's 32 gigs. It was $400 for 32 gigs of DDR5. I'm not saying it was a steal. I'm just saying it's not. It's the RAM thing is bad. I'm not saying what is it? I'm what? Hold on, I'm special. I'm RM bus RAM. I don't know. Excuse. The Dave is live. Yes, hi. I am the Dave. Bonjour. Well, I'm not really Dave, but people know me by the Dave. Anyways, but yeah, I got my DDR5 for like 400-ish. Not too bad. Not good, but in this state of the world or whatever, I'll bite the bullet now, then bite it when it turns into $1,000. So yeah, it's gotten worse for like more industrial computers. My dad, he works for with computers for a living, and he was buying this gigantic server for his company, and the RAM price was like $3,000 a stick or something like that for like the server grade RAM. Keep in mind that it's like server grade, so it's like even better than like our RAM. So that was scary. And then they were like doing the stuff, and they took a break, and then the next day it jumped from 3,000 to 8,000. It like over doubled in 24 hours, which is kind of scary. How do I get this connected to there now? What's all this? I feel like I'm missing a bunch of stuff. All right, so that's connected right there. Where do I hook this onto? Let's see what the instructions say. I should really be following the instructions. Also, when user gets here, I'll have him take over the build process because I don't know what I'm doing, and he maybe knows more than what I'm doing. We'll see. All right, so that's there, and then I'm supposed to like hook it onto the front area. It's not really like a hook part. I just kind of like shove it on. Oh gosh. Oh, oh, that was not a good noise. Probably. I should watch a tutorial on this. I feel like the guy on the video did this. Let's watch a tutorial together. All right. Oh, not this one. That was so bad. All right, we're gonna just open this up. T-Mobile. T T-Mobile. All right. Hmm. Clips. I don't. I'm still just like lost on what to do here. Hmm. Come on, Harry. You're not that dumb, are you? You just clip it right on? I think you do. I think. I'm gonna be so dumb when this like doesn't work and it's like you clipped the fan. Oh gosh, every time it does that, it freaks me out. I don't think I'm doing this right. Hold on, let's Google this. Let's Google this. What fan is it? Uh, Noctua to NHD15. All right, we're gonna look up how to do this. Yes. All right. Am I missing a fan? I don't think I am. Yo, what's up? Wait, what? Oh, are we supposed to like? Oh, uh-oh. Well, that was a noise. I don't know if I was supposed to remove that. Oh crap! How do I get that back? How do I get you back? Uh-oh. Is that good? Okay. Uh-oh. Use metal clips. Yes, no, I know I have to use the metal clips. I just don't know where. Oh, I think I see where I actually do have to use the metal clips. Now it's just a matter of like getting the fan direction in the right way. Because I want to make sure I'm not like blowing air in. Way I can look inside. They don't have like a direction on top. I thought they were supposed to have like directions, be like air go this way or air go that way. Am I crazy? Or I might just be crazy. That's the back of the fan. That's the front. So the air, hold on. I'm actually stupid. Not blowing into it. Let's look at the manual again. All right, you know what? Let's watch the tutorial video again. I'm actually sucking at a fan. Hmm. There's a plastic cover? Yeah, the fan disc are on the fan hoop, back of the fan where the airflow is. I'm actually like, gotta be special. I think. It. It's like. Why are they like? Oh, I wait. Hold on. Do I need that or no? I think I do. Oh, yep. I need to take this fan out because I need to be able to get to the. Oh, get this popped off. How do I get it off? How did he get it off? So yes, I do need to get it off in the middle because removing the fan. We gotta pull the. I'm actually special, aren't I? All right, so we gotta remove. Yeah, mount the cooler first to the board. Yes, 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 yes. Hold on. Can't get the. Ow. Ow, that hurt a lot actually. Oh, am I bleeding? Oh crap. Well, that's fun. I need to like grab screwdrivers or like pincers. Uh, all right. Oh, I shouldn't be rubbing blood on my white shirt. So special. All right, so let's grab this. If someone was there to help you. Oh, do I need to go open the door? Hold on, let me go open the door. I think you're outside, aren't you? I'll be right back. I might have a guest coming right now. Yusuf, I think, might have. Is he here? If somebody knocks on the door. I'm not locking it. I just made sure it was unlocked. If somebody knocks on the door, just let them in. So I used his server to, yeah, and I cut myself. Not too dirty. All right, so the man is not here yet. Is he? Not yet, not yet. I'm still in a meeting. Still in a meeting, my bad. You're in a meeting? What? How are you in a meeting? Can't believe you, bro. Can't believe you. All right, hold on. I'm actually gonna break this. Oh gosh. There we go. Oh my gosh. Got that one off. I need to get this one off. There we go. That was a lot easier. All right. I'm not cutting myself. All right. So now that we got that there, I feel like I need to clean that off. Do I have like a microfiber cloth or something like that? I think I should clean that. We have like a tissue. And I'm doing like interview process, but it's more like a group explanation. All right, that's gonna be fun. I really cut myself there. That's dumb. All right, whatever. I'll go grab like a tissue real quick. Not for the blood. For the cleaning of the CPU or the heatsink. Where could it be? All right, so I'm gonna use a microfiber towel because this will leave no residue that I see on there. Is there like a film? There is no do not remove. Am I like stupid or is there like plastic on there? That's like shiny as heck. You think I need to remove anything? I don't see any plastic, but it said like remove the plastic film. I want to like scratch it or something like this. There's something on there. Can you remove it? The film. There it. If there's a film to remove on it, film to remove it. I don't know if there's a film though. You think there's a film? I can't tell. I don't think there is. That looks hella shiny to me. Look at what the instructions say. The instructions might say there isn't a film, but sometimes they do say it. But this might be like a pre-owned one or some BS like that. All right, so fan setup, transporting system warning, FAQ, heatsink. Fasten, hold on. Remove motherboard, required mounting. Uh, hold on, let's see if there's anything on there. I don't think there is. If not, then it's fine. I don't know if there's a film to remove though. All right, so we're gonna just go for it. So there's no film. It always says like remove before yada yada. So there gotta not be a film or whatever. That's a sticker. Okay, I was like, is that like thermal something? So hold on, let's do this. This is the scary part. Hold on. Oh, do I need to remove a cap? Yep, I do. I was like, all right, we're gonna just put the gloop on. There we go. And there. Oh gosh, not right there, not right there. Gosh, oh, why you spillage? There we go. That should be good. Let's grab the cap and let's screw you back on because that's kind of toxic. I don't want that in my veins or my blood or anything like that. Not touch the metal bit. That should be just enough thermal paste. I think it's good. Did I not line it up? I think I did. Where is the screwdriver? It's not reach. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Just reaches. I'm lined up. I don't know if I'm lined up. I think I'm lined up. There we go. I'm lined up. Are you still gonna be in the chat when you're in your meeting, or are you gonna be like in your meeting, and like be a responsible meeting member? I can't tell if I'm just spinning a screw or if it's going in or not. Hold on. Oh God, I shouldn't be moving. I feel like this is actually terrifying. Hold on. Let me unscrew that one and make sure I'm not like literally breaking it right now. And lift up. There we go. That is good coverage. There we go. I need to get like righty tighty. Hold on. Plug her in and just spin her. There we go. There we go. Now let's go right here and go straight down and go one. Actually, like terrified. I feel like I'm not screwing it though. Do I need to like? This is not correct. Not lined up. Hold on. Let's unscrew this guy again. Uh-oh. This is the part where it's like, and he broke it. I think I'm getting close. Oh, hold on. Calm down, hand. Oh, I see what the effing issue is. I'm not even on the screw thing. I'm still not on the screw thing. Hold on. Why won't it screw down? I should go watch. Oh, there it goes. That screwed down. Let's try screwing this guy down. Screwed? I don't know. Yeah, no, that one's not screwed. That one is screwed though. I feel like I'm not doing this right, aren't I? I know it's not surprising because I don't do this very often, but I'm not doing this correct. Both of them aren't screwed in. Here, lift up. Can't. I'm actually like kind of panicking. I gotta calm the hell down. Uh-oh, why aren't you coming off? Oh no, 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 no. All right. Let's watch the tutorial again. Meeting is hopefully almost done. Another meeting at 4:30. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Meeting. I'm close. I know I'm close. There we go. That's correct on that one. Oh, I'm like so close on this one. Just like moving it around constantly. Hold on. There we go. That took forever. Alright, so now the thing is mounted. Hold on. Always righty tighty. Hold on. And let's go watch the tutorial again of how tight I need this. There we go. That's not going anywhere. Alright, much better, much better. Oh, that took forever. Oh, it's kind of effing scary.
Purchase there on the lower screw. The top screw isn't quite biting. I can see it's still moving here. So I just move this around a little bit. Keeping in mind that there's still thermal paste that I am spreading underneath when I apply the pressure here. So as I go back and forth, make sure this is broken, but you're going to want to raise it up and possible if you have a really nice thing about the Noctua cooler is that it has spring loaded screws. So you can't get too tight. It will just stop screwing in when it's at the appropriate pressure level. Now I'll go ahead and lower the middle fan into position. And this is going to be a little bit harder in some smaller cases and also impossible if you have a video card installed. Note that I have my video card uninstalled at this point. Now you can actually sit the fan all the way down on the bottom, sitting on the bracket, but you're going to want to raise it up a little bit, not too high, of course, just in the middle of the heatsink so that the air blows through it rather than under it and over it. And in this situation, I'm going to have it nearly at the same level as the top of the heatsink, and then I will clip these fan clips over. Note that there are two notches, and you actually want it on the further notch to fully secure the fan. And one quick tip for setting the height of that fan is just counting the number of fins above it.
How do I know the direction of the fan? I think it's that little nub. That's forward. How does it go with my case? Because I need it to be putting air out of the case, not in the case. That's like a big thing. Alright, so hold on. I need to go do that quick. Alright. So, should I do that now? Alright, I'll dump it out now. Oh, you can't see any of this, but, I got a case. I'm putting it onto the ground right now. Ooh, Corsair accessory box. Ooh, Corsair. I don't know what any of this stuff is. I think it's all my like mounting equipment. Safety implication. I don't know what the hell that is. Right there. That's probably important. Alright, so what I need to do quick is double check that this is fully everything. Hooah! Bye bye, film. I need to make sure that my fan orientation for the new case works with everything else. Rip it off the plastic. Alright. So, you can't see anything I'm doing. Alright, so looking at it from this side, I don't know how my motherboard is mounted. Uh, Thinking out loud here. It's probably going to be putting out the back. We're going to be mounted like right there, so I want it blowing, I think. Alright, so I want them like flowing that way, I think. So I need to put this guy in the middle again. Oh gosh. Grab this so I don't cut myself again. That too high? No, that's perfect. And then I need something on the front right here. You go shoo that way, because that's gonna go. Wait, that's my like. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Because if it's that's my like interface on the back, then I want it to go in the direction of my interface. Because that will be like mounted like bam, and then the whole yes, yes, and that was the front side of the fan because I have it mounted like yeah, and then I'd go here to the front. Oh, why is that one on that side? Oh, I can just move it. Unless it's gonna be like it's on the other side. I got actually for your motherboard. I'm gonna be like no, that's not mounted properly. All right, so let's grab it on this side and like grab this and then pull. Think like right there. And then let me go on this side and grab this. Pull there. Oh, that's great. I've already damaged the cooler. All right, so this guy right here should be fully done. All right. Now let's grab my motherboard manual, which I've misplaced again. And on my motherboard manual, we can look at. This is not the motherboard manual, is it? It is my motherboard manual, or is it? Hold on. That's my AMD thing. European registry notes. I don't want that. I just want more like a manual. Manuel. Where is Manuel? Manuel, no. Where could that be? If it's under the box or something stupid. All right. It's definitely under the box. Do not drop this, Harry. This is like thousands of dollars. All right. Where is the stuff on here? On the box? Team? Yeah, it's just specs. User manual. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Stupid that they put that on the underside of the box when they say, "Hey, use this as an anti-static workbench part." All right, let's go right here. Right, let's pop you up here. This thing is already super heavy. All right, so there we go. Come on, MSI, come on. Let me get you connected to Wi-Fi, and we'll get you hooked up. Right, come on, MSI, show me your Manuel. Uh, this is pain, 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 pain. Yeah, except, right, download Emmanuel. Here it is. All right, English. CPU components. Sony OS. Got that. Safety instructions. Case standoff. Ah, crap! I just realized. No, the other thingy I saw did not put it into its case starting off. Because I just realized I should probably put that in the case. Oh, actually, genuine thing. Hold on, let me like put this to the side. I need to get my NVMe drive installed because I have one of those. Hold on, put that to the side. Let me get that done first. Give me 1 second. All right, let's Google up the tutorial because that's my NVMe drive right there. Go to here. Ooh, I love these. The ones right to it, the Freudian. Don't you love ads? Ads are great. We love ads.
You can't have too much of a good thing.
Gaming
That's why
Plus.
USA to provide the military community with exceptional insurance and banking options. Here at the USAA, we take care of our own. So overpowering anything. Then we can tidy up using a PCIe Gen 4 drive and you have an AMD B550 motherboard, or you're using an older Z590 or B560 Intel motherboard with 11th generation Intel CPU, then refer to your motherboard manual as to which M.2 slot to use.
I think I need a screwdriver for this. Because I need to. Something I need to do. Alright, so refer to the manual on how to do that. Installing processor, did all that. What the hell? Hold on, why? Really? This thing doesn't tell me anything. What is your goal? There's nothing here. Oh my gosh, you don't tell me jack anything. Uh, over your components, socket. Uh, which one of these do I plug into what? I gotta plug in a fan. Oh crap, did I do the wrong side? Uh-oh. Oh, do I have to unmount that? Just like tuck it underneath. Ooh. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So the CMOS battery is right over there. And it's like, yep, yep, I made a mistake. CPU fan one. Hold on, I think let's go over the manual again. All right, so this guy right here, Y cable connector, extender, low noise adapter. I don't know what the low noise adapter is. Uh, I know what I gotta do. I gotta like, I think I can just like, yeah, I think I can do that. I just have to MacGyver it around. Because there's one, because on the manual it says, hey, this thingy right here is, yeah, looking at it right here, you can't see any of this. But looking at the manual, it's like, hold on, maybe I can't really show y'all. But it's like, yeah, you cannot see a thing. I need CPU fan. Which one's CPU fan? The bottom one is the CPU fan. So you need to plug this guy. Hold on, let's see if I can tilt it to you. I gotta plug this guy into here. I feel like I'm messing something up real bad. There we go. That's fully in there. And then these guys, I need to plug each one into here. There we go. And then this guy. Oh, it doesn't reach. All right, hold on. Let's see if I can like. Are these just extenders? Are these? Yeah, they're adapters. Always read the manual and reread. Yeah, I have been reading the manual. The issue is it didn't come with an effing manual. So I've been just like trying my best here. This one I'm gonna have to remove. This one I'm just gonna remove right now. I'm gonna cut myself again. Woohoo for content. And then for this one we're gonna move the little thingy from that side to that side. We'll just go for it. I'll grab the pliers again. It's hot. Oh, I'm like just breaking the system. Perfect, right there. Broke it. Oh, I actually maybe did break it. Did I? I did not. I did break it. Hold on. Let's unbreak the system. There we go. Yeah, no, I should use my hands for this part, but like, I like cut myself when I was doing that earlier, and I was like, that did not feel very great. So I'm just gonna try using my hands again. There we go. Gonna plug in over here. There we go. All right, so that was in my CPU fan. What the hell is this? Is that my on button? That'd be really funny, actually. All right, so that's fully good there. Now I need to find out where to put my M.2 drive. There are a lot of different spots. Let's go over here. Read the manual. Like 36 pounds. CPU socket, DIMM sockets. Yeah, we want to use DIMM 2, then DIMM 1. Yeah, DIMM 2, DIMM 1, channel. Wait, what? Always insert modules in the DIMM 2 slot first. Alright, gotcha. Important. If you install a large, heavy graphics chip, MSI tool. Hold on, I'll have to read that later. M.2. There are two slots. If your NVMe M.2 SSD is equipped with its own heatsink, please remove that M.2 plate or rubber cube in the M.2 before installing into your thing. Into your M.2 one slot. Oh, what the heck? Oh, that thingy! Oh, it has a little quick release. That's what that thingy was in the tiny baggie that I threw away. I should go grab that. Alright, where the hell is that located on this computer? There are two of them, and there's one here, and there's one here, but I think I need to remove that. I think? Yeah. But I need to go get a screwdriver that will work with that. Let me go grab a smaller one. Alright, I got like different sizes of screwdriver. Let's see which one works. Alright. This guy, does this guy fit? He does. Just, just scraping the screw head. Hmm. I think it's the correct thing. There we go. There we go. That's oh, this is my heat sink right here. So when I put that back over the M.2 drive, that'll always be good. All right, so here is the kidney. Well, not really. I had an excess NVMe drive in my computer, and I had to manually extract this guy. I have to pull him out of his prison right now. And hopefully he's not broken. Because if he'd be broken, I would be this sad. Pop this guy out. This guy out. Go. Heat thingy. Alright. Let's grab a tiny little screwdriver right here. It's like, I feel like I'm doing like microsurgery. That's so much storage on a singular stick of gum. It is terrifying how much storage is on there. Yo, just knock on the door and come on downstairs. My mom will let you in. Bye bye. So before I make a fool out of myself, let's say hi to our welcomed guest when he arrives. Darren Collins. I wonder who that is. It's like a stitched. Oh, is that the owner of the server? He might be. All right. Hello. Hello. Yeah, what's up? What's up? Yeah, the Fed of Peak. Yeah. Supposed to build it, then record it. How that? All right, so here's the thing. Have you done this before at all or no? All right, so I'm terrified. I think I need to remove this because I don't think I can fit my hand in there to get the NVMe drive. Can you? Want to try it now? Because I have to fit it in there. Yeah, but it's just a matter of how. I don't know if I'm doing it right. Perfect. Hey, I'm crazy with it. Yeah. Yeah, I do that, and then there's a little thingy. I'm surprised I didn't break it. Just need to lock it in. Trying to. There it goes. I did it. I thought I was gonna break it. All right, so we got that, and that done. What am I missing? I think it's onto the case. Oh no, I need to get this guy back on here. Yeah, this is my CPU cooler. It's crazy. I don't know. I just googled the like a good one, and it's just like, hey, hold on. Let's get you in shot. Let's get you in shot. Let's get you in shot. I don't know. Why not? Let's get you in shot. Your new glasses kind of look sick. You got the fit. All right, let's pop this guy back on. I think I have the right screws. Let's pop, pop. It has a thermal pad on it, so it'll like draw heat from the system. Let's reuse this. Not necessary, but it's like good practice. I think it's the camera's limits. You're good. It's a ThinkPad. Having a living tripod makes this so much easier. Having the living Oh, I'm like actually like effing up the system. Like how you like zooming in, I'm like, yeah, you missed a spot there or something like that. And it's like, yeah. If I like statically shock it once and I'm cooked, and I'm like, no. I think it's like here. Move a blanket. Nah, 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 nah. Not a chance. And you just like touch it, you're just like, ah, it's cooked. All right, hold on. Looking at the parts I have left, I think it's time to move on to the actual case. Because I got RAM, memory, CPU, and other thing in there. Yeah. Just wing it, yeah. Once you read it the first time, you know everything about it. All right, so we're gonna put like everything on the ground because I'm lazy. That I don't know what it's for. I think it's for adapt what? Adapt what? It's adaptor I think it's either or. It's like gray and gray or gray and gray. Yeah, we aren't British. Oh, we got another chat in the chat. What is the board model? Wait, British. What is the board model? I can tell you actually. I have no the it is I don't know. Mine says something else. B650 gaming plus Wi-Fi. Yeah, oh yeah, it is Ryzen. All right, let's move all this stuff off the table because I need to get the case. I got a coarse air case. It's gonna be peak. It's gonna take like two people to lift it and crap. It's gonna be peak. All right, yeah. I'm just getting like all the trash off. I'm gonna like have to sort through all of this, and then what we're gonna do for the end of the stream, we're gonna post it to the TV up there. I don't have another monitor. That's the only working monitor, so that's gonna be a fun day. So, do you know when a monitor, when a computer posts, you know what that means or no? Well, basically when you like turn it on, it goes to the BIOS menu. Yeah, when it posts. hmm When I first do that, I'm going to whatchamacallit, I'm gonna do it to the TV because I don't have an extra monitor. Put that right there. I'll chuck all this stuff out. Grab all this. Phew. We do have a meeting every day at 4:30. Ugh. Mm. On a totally actually, I don't know if I'm gonna. I'll ask you anyways. You can get mad at me afterwards. On a whole totally separate note, when is Eid again? You know, 15 days? Dang, I thought it was like further along into the month. I thought it was like more than half the month was already done. I could just be crazy. Mm. I remember, I think it was like March 30th of Eid or like. Ooh. All right, let's grab this puppy. Yeah, the case, the monster. There it is. Oh, that is definitely scratching the. Yeah, use PCPartPicker.com. Oh, mine has a pet filter. That's actually perfect for me. On my old PC, I would get like tons of cat hair into it. It would, and my cat would just like walk around, and he would just kind of like absorb it. All right, so this is gonna be fun. All right, though this is the not so fun part because it's now it's getting into cable management. I can go grab some maybe. Very much so. So you're building an AMD system. Which CPU do you have? That one. No. Let me go grab the box. Fans, yeah, fins. It's this guy, AMD Ryzen 700 series processor 9. I'm giving you like no information. This guy. I don't know. It's this guy. It's a cool one. All I know, it's a 12 core processor. Biggest thing is it's a 12 core processor. Oh wait, this is gonna be satisfying. Oh what? That's horrible. Yeah, you unironically you were so right, and I would not have even thought about that. I'll go like touch a wall on the ground. Oh, that's the glass. Yeah. Ah, there we go. All right, that's horrible. But also, all right, let me go touch a wall and like make sure I don't have more static. Like, all right, that's yeah. Like it happens like at my work for some reason. Our microwaves at Target, like out of nowhere, will literally just be the most staticky things alive. I'll like touch it and out of nowhere be like ah. Like I actually have like a fear of touching the microwave. Like, "Ooh, don't that me, don't that me, don't that me." I like freak out. Hold on, let me get this opened up. When I was 11, and my dad did 90% of the work. Yes, because I don't. Well, because I got it when I was young, and my parents were like, "Don't build. You don't need to build another one for like another like 5 years. 5 years has passed now. I don't know where you're gonna like pull out like a. Mm-hmm. You good? Pre med. How is pre med going for you? You graduate. Mm-hmm. What? How did you score that? Huh. Really? We can't kill viruses? Hold on. How do we get this out? Oh. What the hell is? Hold on. I'm actually like losing my mind. This came off earlier. What do you mean underneath? I can't. I don't know where this like. I forget that it's glass. My other one's plastic. Oh, that's like a sheet of literal. It's glass. All right, we're gonna put that. I'll do that after we get the system built. All right, so let me go pull up the tutorial because we need to get the power supply in here. What is what? Yeah, static. It's my static wristband. I'm not taking no chances, bro. Not a chance. Ain't taking no chances. All right, hold on. Let's Google up the tutorial on how to install power. Yeah. No, I need to get my power supply in first. Yep. So let me go over here. Yep. Unbox this. Mm-hmm. It kind of does, yeah. All right, let's unbox this guy. This guy, I thought it was gonna be overkill. I thought about reusing my old one, but I don't know. I was wait, what? Wait, hold on. What about IO fans? Did I put them on backwards? Did I put my fans on? Oh, that. Okay, gotcha. I was like, I think I did that on my old computer first time around. That was not a smart move of me. I was 11 though. I don't know. I just got it off Amazon. They matter. Yeah, biggest thing of yeah. One thing I saw online actually, well not saw online, but I learned recently. Do you know what a brownout is? So a blackout is when power is lost to the system. But then I learned a brownout is when a system actually draws more power than is being provided. So in a system where it's like your house is like sucking up all the power, that's all the cables nest. Put that over there on the cup holders. Oh, I think is it broken? Usually they're broken. I break them a lot. I don't I don't throw them around inherently. I just kind of like break them by accident. Why do they have a carrying case? My power supply. It actually has like a little baggie. Finch sack. Finch sack from my little power supply. Let's go. All right, so I see where the power supply is supposed to go. Yeah, that little box area. Power supply fan down, and then I need this on the back. So like right there. Basically, that's what I want to do. Do I need to remove that, or do I just shove it in another way? I don't go just that way. I feel like I should take this wristband off for the time. Started bending stuff. Mine, I know this is supposed to work. It's ATX. Let me look at it quick. Not that. That doesn't come out. I have to pet filter. I think I know how to do it. I think I have to go in through like Chad, what do we do? Wait, did they reply? They said something. They said something. They said don't forget. I don't know what. I have that over on the table over there. All right. It's the thingy that. Wait, you remember? Genius. This is why I have you here, Yusuf. This is why I have you here. All right. Let me grab this. Pop. Oh my gosh, these hand screws are so tight. Hand screws go in there. Mm-hmm. Looking. Can you hold on? Grab me the pliers quick. Give me a second. These hand screws are on too tight. You can, and I just realized that. I'm so smart. I'm the smartest that there ever was. All right, let's go over here. Put those in there. Ooh, more chat messages. Ras, process. You're wearing a on carpet. So, all right, let's take off the socks. That sounds really gross. Ugh. Socks are off now. Don't judge me. All right, so now are there more screws, or just pop this part off? Ugh. I feel like this is not going to end well. I think I got it. Oh. Yep, it does go that way. All right. What the hell is that? It really is a magnetic thing. I don't know what it is. More air filters. Genius, genius. All right, so fan down. This right here. Slot it in right there. And then do I just screw these guys in? That'd actually just be perfect. I don't even know if they have mounting. It does? Yeah. So it goes here, here, and here, which I could just shove. So basically just line this up with that, and then just hold on. I need to like. I think it lines. I see where the mounting holes are supposed to go, but I feel like I can just DIY this. Go for it. All right. And you found them? Mm-hmm. That is actually a scam when you. That is such the scam. It's been a while since I've seen a stickered cube. Okay. Oh yeah, you got a MacBook. I forgot about that. Did you get the it's M1, M2, 3, 4? Got you. Did you get it new or used? Got you. Let me go grab another drink. Entertain chat for like 1 second. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. What meet? Oh wait, I thought when you said meeting, I thought you were just going to pray or something like that. Okay, gotcha. I was like, I thought that was code word, and I was like, that's a cool meeting you're going to. Uh, Not very complete yet. A little farther away. More like a lot farther away. He's Ramadan, remember? Mm-mm. That's fine. Oh, the monitor that you got gifted? Yeah, that monitor I think is broken. See what it says. Is Amazon broken right now? I don't know. Maybe. Can you take the plug them into your power supply, or will you take them back out? Not sure. Hmm. Because oh crap. Yeah, we could. I should build more computers. All right, so hold on. Let's undo all the screws. Pull this guy out, and we like do all that stuff. Yeah, you're right. You right. You right. I wonder what this guy is. He's just kind of crazy with it. All right, so CPU. Uh, how many cables do I need to plug into this thing? Let's grab the box. So I'm going to add a GPU to my system. GPU one. Wait, no, that one plugs in. The fans plug into the motherboard, so I don't need that. Wi-Fi card's already in there, so I just need the fan and the GPU. What? Mm-hmm. I do? Huh. Oh, I need to add. Crap. Setting up those right there is gonna suck. 'Cause I have to add those to there for the PC fans. PCU's right here. Oh, the connector should be right here. The 32 pin. This is the power cable, so we're gonna need that later. Remember that. All right, so this guy right here, no idea.
That's important for some reason.
This one right here? Or that
Yeah,
one
I
right?
remember it was important.
I
I
have a
needed that
ton
for
of
my
these.
PC.
Hold on.
I need that. There you go.
I know that, but they give me more than I need. But I just want to make sure I find the right cables. Like being a
And if you're ever lost though,
yeah.
I have the guy that never waved at some random time. He's really good at computers. Whenever I build a computer,
Who is that?
you don't know him actually.
I don't know him.
Yeah.
You can ring him up and
Those
be
are my
like,
friends in high school. Sadly, I can't call him though because I'm in this meeting.
"Oh, what? You in a Zoom meeting?"
Yeah. I'll
Oh,
explain. Okay. So it's the holy month of Ramadan,
yeah,
and we believe this is the month where our holy book started, like the revelation of it began.
yeah,
So, uh, it's supposed to be like extra connected to the Quran, the book.
yeah.
So many people they try and read the entire 600-page book throughout the month by reading one. It's called a juz, and there's 30 of them. You get it for 1/30th of the book every day for a month.
May need. Oh, you're gonna go do it in the office, in the storage room. Hmm. He's gonna go do Muslim things. I'm gonna do more computer stuff. You know what I'm gonna do to be smart and proactive? I'm going to watch the video more and be like, how to connect what?
Intel 12th Gen, Ryzen 5000 on an X570 motherboard, or Ryzen 7000, it just doesn't matter. If your motherboard has a bottom heat spreader, it's afforded heatsink and the case. Start
Prep
by
the
taking
case.
off both side panels. This is the
Okay.
choose your own adventure part, and where I do any fan installs or swap outs if I.
So I feel like I have some stuff in here. It looks like I do. There are some like pre-wired stuff in the case. What is pre-wired? Alright, hold on. It's a lot more complicated than I thought. What the hell is this right here? So that's a lot of case
Wanted to.
fans.
If you aren't using a hard drive, then I'd also consider removing the hard drive cage if that's possible, and there's a PSU shroud. If it's a cheaper case with no PSU shroud, then I'd leave it in to hide the cables. If you're using an all-in-one liquid cooler and feel you can install the radiator in the case and still have enough room to get the motherboard in, you can do that. Otherwise, wait until the motherboard's in. The important thing is to make sure that the motherboard standoffs are screwed into the right place on the case. Most ATX cases come with them pre-installed for a full-size ATX board.
Do I have standoffs installed? I do have standoffs installed. Gotcha. Do you need to do anything, or do you need like a secluded area or anything like that, or no?
Oh, it's not that important.
Gotcha, gotcha.
So if you're using a micro ATX or for some reason an ITX board in them, follow the instructions.
What step are you on right now? I can help.
PSU
Timothy.
attach it to things.
Well, all right. So we have the whole computer built here. It has CPU
It's the
stuff.
important one, right?
Yeah, that's one of the important ones. And we need to put it into the case and then wire it up. One guy was like, get your necessary cables out and get that set up now, and then do everything else, which is facts.
Unscrew the ones that need to be moved. This is the
No.
part where a small pair of pliers can come in handy. If you do need to move the standoffs and you're having trouble hand screwing them in, you can just put a screw in them and use a screwdriver. Then use the pliers to hold it in place. Step 7. Run that cable through the top
Oh, hold on. It says prep your PSU cables.
rear hole or multiple cables if your motherboard requires more than one EPS cable, and then lay the case flat. Now connect those cables to the motherboard like this. In large
What
cases,
the
this
hell?
isn't really that necessary, but in many cases, you will struggle to get them connected afterwards if you don't. Now,
All right, so probably need to like go like look at my Manuel again. Hold on. Where are the power cable connector thingamabobbers? All right, so CPU power. Hold on. So what the hell is that big one? So we have ATX power one. We have CPU power one, power two. All right, so I think I know what to do. Uh, damn. What the hell is CPU, PSU, PC? Hold on. Make sure I'm not like being a buffoon. I probably do need to call somebody in a second. Because it's like the part I always suck at. I would plug in the necessary cable to PS2 first. Then route them through the holes in the case, screw them to the motherboard standoff, and then the last cable is to the board. If you need the PCIe cable for GPU, 24-pin cable to power the motherboard and the GPU at once. The 24-pin cable to power the motherboard and
Yeah,
the
I already
GPU.
put it in.
Okay, got you. All right, so
Here you
I
go.
think that's good right there. You gotta go back doing that. All right, he's gonna go do more Muslim things. Let's grab which one's which? PCIe. Hold on. Oh, I have a manual. I should read the manual. It makes that makes perfect sense. I don't know what you're saying perfect sense to, but it's something. That's all in Chinese. That we don't need that. We don't need that. Right here is what we need. Where is PCIe? Four cables that go right here. That don't fit. See if these ones fit. There we go. And I need one more. I think it needs two CPs. Yeah, I got the second one right here. 'Cause I got this guy, which the guy on the online thing, the what's his name is? Yeah, Bounce. You were saying that you have two of them, one for this, yeah, CPU. So this one right here with another CPU cable. Yeah, right here. And then I just go like wrong side because that one goes to the power supply probably. All right. There we go. So we got these two cables here that go into there. We have this cable I don't know anything about. These cables I have nothing about. Hold on. Don't think it's necessary, but it'd be useful to overclock the CPU unless new CPU that needs power is used to plug in using Zen 5. I don't know. Question to anybody in the chat. Do I need to put a set? I remember on my old PC, I could be completely wrong. We had to wire a separate cable from here to my GPU. Do I need to do that now, or is that obsolete? Like, does the motherboard power the GPU, or do I need to do anything like that? Am I crazy? PCIe cable, yes. All right, so I'll wire in one more because hold on. These are all SATA. Hold on, where's the box? Box. There's a box of boxes I need. I'll just put it in the bag. This one is a SATA cable. This is a 600-watt cable for some reason. More weird cable. Because this is a PCIe cable right here, right? PSU. PCIe, yeah. This one's a PCIe cable. I'll keep this guy out, and the rest of these go in here. Alright, let's close her up. Toss it to the side. Alright, let's see what chat's saying. You need a SCP cable, unless the GPU doesn't come. What an SCP cable? What GPU? It's a 46. It's an RTX 4060. So sadly, all right. So I'm gonna give some lore. My brother upgraded his PC like a while ago, and he made a blunder. And the biggest blunder is he took his GPU. He basically upgraded his computer, not building a new one. You can do that with computers, but it's really risky because like if you break it, you no longer have a computer. Is as in separately. And when he upgraded his computer, he was out of a computer. So I was like, oh crap, because he broke it midway through. So my dad was like, if you're gonna build a computer, I require you to make a fully new working computer, all that stuff. And he was like, yeah. before you do this, before you take your GPU out of your current computer, you need to you need to set up and get a fully working computer. And this has integrated graphics. I'll set that up when I start off, but for the time being, I'm just going to get it all like set up with the idea of just like the computer itself. All right, hold on. I'm just making sure. Hold on, let me like make sure I have all the cables. How many cables do I need to get plugged in? Let's watch the tutorial video. Sorry, chat. I'm probably not gonna read. I think the CP. I think his CPU is in the RTX. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a beefy. It's a beefy CPU. It's peak.
Struggle to get them connected afterward.
How many
And then
cables do I need?
Then use the pliers to hold it in place while you back out the screw. If your motherboard came with a separate I/O shield, then go ahead and attach it to the case from the inside, pushing towards the outside until it's fully in place. Just make sure to orient it the right way. Step 7. Let's get the motherboard in. That's what you're thinking, right? Wrong. Before you do, get your PSU out, or just the 4+4 pin EPS cable if that's modular. Run that cable through the top rear hole, or multiple cables if your motherboard requires more than one EPS cable, and then lay the case flat. Now connect those cables to the motherboard like this. In large cases, this isn't really that necessary, but in many cases, you will struggle to get them connected afterwards if you don't. Now pay attention to whether your PC case has the PSU get installed through the side or through the back, so you can route the cable properly. Step 8. Now that those EPS cables are connected, let's get that motherboard in. With the case laying flat, lift the board gently by the cooler. Line it up with the I/O shield and the holes. Some cases have a metal pin in the middle standoff rather than a screw.
All right. Let's wait for this for my friend to be done praying or done with whatever he's doing, and then we'll go on to the next step because I feel like this would be better to have multiple people with us, and just in case something goes horribly wrong. All that good stuff. But so far, I'm with the tutorial. Hold on. I don't know what chat is saying. I'm gonna get chat on my phone while he's doing that. What the hell is this? I don't know what the heck that is. Let's go over to my phone and let's read chat. I don't want to do that. Let's look at chat. Where is chat? Close. All right. What GPU? Sorry, send separately. I think his CPU. All right, gotcha. I'm already up to date on chat. All right, so this cable is needed for the GPU, but I don't know when. What else is needed? Hold on. I have a lot of like case fans that I need to like hook up. Let's look up how to do that. See if my thing came with a manual over here. More magnetic safety compliance warning. Is there a manual in here? I don't know what the heck that is. Zip ties. Hey, it comes with the zip tie. That's cool. More standoff. I don't know what the heck these are. Oh my gosh. Why do cases never send manuals anymore? It's so sad. It's so sad that they don't send manuals anymore. I like when they send a paper manual. Alright. Corsair.com. Manual. Here it is. Alright. Fan controllers. Hold on. Fan mount. There's a lot of stuff. Alright, hold on. Reinstall. I thought. There's so many stuff. Where the hell do I get started on this? All the fans are like wired up into like this. Where the hell is all that? I don't even know what the hell is this is. I don't know what the hell that is. Hold on. Let me Google up this case. Let's Google this up, and then we will learn together, chat. It'll be a fun day. This stream has been so engaging. So engaging. Of course, airframe. Let's Google this.
Hello, this is the Provoke Brawn here with an in-depth build guide on my Corsair Frame 4000D. In this video, I'm going to show you how to craft a PC that looks something like this: a stealth affair with Corsair's RX Max fans, the non-RGB variants, an IQ Link cooler, and unsquad creator effectors in field. So what up carefully, reconnect motherboards as well as stealth drives like that I'll show you in the white build. A few different screws to be removed in order to pop it out. But once you do your case, whether this is necessary is going to depend on your build. I think it might be panel socking it all up. Just temporarily showing you what this looks fall out. But you can see what the gaps down the right hand side edge here. So you'll see this little strip is included with the case. So where there's those little holes around the edge of the big, you can place that there. Just cover that up. Front switches, SATA connections, and more. So before we get into any more of that, I'm going to show you the setup on both of this, but with the motherboard powering with a 24-pin power cable, two CPU power connectors, 24-pin power cable plugs in on the left-hand side of the power supply unit. The connectors that plug into it, five connectors, which makes right-hand side. These two, a connector that hooks into the port power supply end until it's fully in and keeps it firm. Marks CPU on one end, that's the buttons, and they plug in on these ports next to the motherboard connector. The clips basically hook over that to make sure they're fully secured. And then that's the wiring of the standard motherboard and how it sets up. If you have a different motherboard design, like this NZXT, it's nice and it has a 6-pin, it was included. It has a 6-pin and then a 2-pin connector. You want variant. Now, these cables, this 2-pin, to make sure spin parts of it behind that things together, and it's this cable which is split into two parts: a 6-pin and fully, which has made PCIe power, which is on the end instead of GPUs. Power connectors, which is basically breaking it in half. They're designed to come apart, as you can see here. There's just some little plastic clips on the inside to hold them together. So with one of those, you'd break it apart, and the other one you'd obviously keep together. But you can see either of these will break apart.
Oh, hold on. There's more chat stuff. What did chat say? Let's look at what chat said. I should have brought my dad here because he's an expert at this. What are your concerns about the case? The fans mostly. One, I want to make sure I'm mounting it correctly, and also there's a lot of extra cables on there. I don't know what they're used for or what they're for. There are fans. There are like 3 fans in the front, but I don't know if they're like already wiring in the case. It looks like there's wiring, but I don't know what the wiring leads to. I should be fine just shoving stuff in here, but mostly I just want to get the fans set up properly. That's like my biggest concern right now. Why is it all hooked up into here? What are these? Are these fans? I don't know. So that one has a cover on it. I should probably put the cover back. It looks really small and delicate. There we go. This is not a cover right there. Those connect to the motherboard somehow. I need to know how they connect to the motherboard. Oh gosh. What are for the attached fans? Wires are for the attached fans. But like there are more fans. I don't know. I feel like those 3 fans there, unless this is for like even more, there's like one running down like the middle. Hold on, yeah, I'm gonna tripod it like Mr. Yusuf did. Hello, everybody. Hold on. I feel like right down the middle there's cables. I don't know where the hell they lead to. Do they just go to other stuff? Oh, oh. Let me put this guy right back. I'm set up. All right. So let's watch more video.
Then the other connector will just go to there. You can standard. So pretty flexible in that way, and nice and easy to connect up once you've got everything installed in the case. Next up is the PCIe power connectors. You'll see with this 850-watt power supply unit, you have 3 of these. So obviously these are used for GPUs. you'll find this has Type 5 on one end, plugs to the power supply unit. The other end is my PCIe, and it has a 6-pin and a 2-pin connector together. And you'll find, as I said, there's several of these in the box. If you buy a larger wattage power supply unit, you'll find more of these cables included. With the 850-watt variant, you get 3 of them, 2 standard ones, and then this one, which is a pigtail cable, which basically has 2 connectors on the end instead of 1. But now these cables, they just needs to be stupid. So please make sure.
All right. What is the case, make and model? It's a Corsair frame 4000D black stealth gaming PC. Uh, oh, hold on. Let's see if I can. Cause that's where I would plug in the other fans. That's more fans, but what type of fans are there? Go find the other Manuel that I Googled up earlier. I should have Googled up more stuff on how to build a PC. Pump fan. What's SYS fan? Let's Google that. SYS fans. What are? I think they're system fans. What are SYS fans? 3-pin or 4-pin connector on the motherboard used to power and control PC fans. All right. Cables are for the front panel. Oh, buttons. You're right. You're so right. You're so right. Hold on. Where's the front of the PC? It's all for. That's not the front. That's for the front right there. Genius, y'all are. Y'all are actually really smart. I'm not very smart right now. Oh, that's gonna be at the bottom though. That's gonna be stupid. These right here plug somewhere into my computer. Where the hell is this plug into? That's already plugged into something. Is it plugged into something or is that just like loose? I got like a lot of stuff I need to plug into. This, and this, and I need to plug in like 4 things. That, that. Alright, let's look at the Manuel again. Ow, I just keep stubbing my toe. Who are you? I don't know who you are. You can call me, but I don't know who you are. I don't. You go for it. I don't know 36 bounces. This is somebody I know, but I don't know who. Call. Let's see what your name pops up as. Let's see who calls. I'm curious. They know my name. I don't know you know my name. I don't know who this is. It's gonna be the most like randomest guy ever. Or it's gonna be like somebody I know very well. Are you gonna call me on my phone? Or are you gonna call me on the Discord? Or both? Hmm. No phone call coming yet just yet. Uh I'm Bill. You don't know me? I'm Bill. I need a number. Who the heck is Bill? I don't think who Bill is. Bill. Are you like a relative? Or I'm a bad person now. I'm gonna get in a lot of trouble after this. Harry, can I call you? You don't know me. Oh, okay. I feel like this is not. I feel like I shouldn't be giving my phone number to strangers. Yes. I thought you like knew my phone. I was like, is this a relative I don't know? Uh, don't want to give you my phone number. I'm sorry about that. I'm just gonna have to figure this out. This is gonna be good for me. All right, let's look over on this side. What are these Theta? Yeah, that's Theta. Hmm. First time? No, but keep looking at the chat. Yes. No, not technic. Yeah, it's first time. I built like one back in the day, but like I was really young and my dad did like 80% of the work. So yeah, first time. Where the hell does this go? What the hell even is this cable right there? I don't know. All right. We're gonna have to figure this out. I would really like if my friend was done praying, but also I understand his religious beliefs. That's USB. That says USB right there. USB, USB. Let's look at the manual again. Maybe the manual will save us. Data. Where the hell does it say USB? JUSB, JUSB. Like a bunch of cables. I don't know what they go to. There's so many cables. Why are there so many? Like 5 of them. 5 of them stupid things. What do they lead to? They're all just. Oh my god, there are more cables. They all lead to something. I don't know what though. I might give up and ask for help. Maybe. We'll see what happens. I should not have undone that. Oh gosh. Uh, all right. Let's watch the tutorial about this PC case specifically.
This is secure, and you're using two separate cables for it, so that it's getting enough power. It does have enough power, and it won't run properly. Now, if you're using an NVIDIA RTX 40 series or 50 series of GPU, then you're going to need this instead, which is a 12-volt high power connector.
Yes, I watched one last night. And I understand the basic idea behind it. I just never done it with this case before. No, but keep looking at chat. The hardest part is the case, front panel, pin header. Everything else should be like Legos. Yeah. Hold on. Let's keep going.
Plugs into the power supply unit and then into the new ports on the GPU, especially if you've got to run that cable with, of course, there's IQ Link fans set up. When we're using the RX Max fans in this build, so I thought it was important to talk about this.
Oh! Oh, I'm special. I think I'm missing a part. Hold on, give me a second. Am I? Yeah, something else. So there are a bunch of screws. Alright. Let's just keep watching the video. Maybe it will give us information.
These need power for the IQ Link controller, and it's the same PCA power connector that we just used for the graphics card. This is why I mentioned that pigtail cable, because this is useful, but you need a 6-pin.
Alright, yeah, I've gotten nowhere. I don't know. Alright, so these cables, where do they connect to?
Somewhere in here.
Should we just put the
Where's
case?
your GPU also?
No, I'm gonna do that at a later date.
What do you mean?
So my dad had a rule because my brother. This happened to my brother. I have to have both computers working. If I and he said, don't take your GPU out of your working computer. Get this working first. This is integrated graphics in it, so it will post,
Okay.
but it won't. But like, it'll be fine.
So I was saying to get your GPU because
We gotta connect it manually with this stuff.
no, you don't.
Yeah, they do. We have to connect it directly, I think.
Motherboard.
Yeah, motherboard. But we gotta add an extra cable. Yeah,
Okay, so this goes into here.
and then I have to add
Okay, and then we have CPU.
CPU, and then there's another CPU. There's two.
Oh.
that. Put to
Is that
that.
the right size?
Is it? Am I crazy?
I also have to look at the pins. They're really annoying. This won't go this way, so it's probably this one right here.
Oh wait, that's not a. This is not a
Or
CPU
it's
cable. This is
that's
a.
PCIe.
We
That's
gotta remove them. Hold on.
well,
These
it's
are
a
the wrong.
CPU slash PCIe, so
Where?
it works.
Wait, it says slash. Where does it say slash?
Oh, up here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have to figure out which one. Sorry, I'm taking over by the.
No, please. I'm literally just dawdling because I'm like,
Delete, please. Please, this one. This one. Why won't it go in?
did I do it backwards?
Maybe.
Try yoinking this one out. Hold on. When like
It was
bend.
one of the pins.
They fit here though. That's the thing I don't get.
Mm-hmm.
Did I get a PC power supply that doesn't come work with my computer? That'd be really funny.
Ah.
You see?
Yeah, this one is not a square, but this corner one is a square for some reason. Why is it a square? Can we make the not square go into the square?
I don't know.
And then this one has two of the oval ones, so this makes no sense. Okay, so the problem is this thing right here has three of the oval looking ones and then one square on the corner.
Mine worked for some reason.
Corner.
I got mine in.
Oh,
We got that
maybe
right.
this just isn't.
Wait, no, why are we wiring this up yet? We have to put this in the here.
No, we're wiring it and then putting it.
No, but how do we get the why we can't get the thingy? We have to we wire it, but we can't.
Are we struggling? Are we?
I'm struggling, but like I think what we do, hold on, let's undo this from here.
I think I understand your point.
Yeah,
That we
hold on.
should have these connected from here and then put this
I feel
here.
scared like yanking this.
Oh, it's two parts by the
Oh, it's two parts? Hold on.
Oh, I see. Back and forth strategy works really well.
That's the part that like worries me.
You want to do this so I'm not liable?
Do you want to do this so I'm not lying? Sure.
Okay, good luck. Kind of hard. You know, if we're too lazy, we can just take it out of here instead.
That's true too.
Since it's too hard to take it out.
This is too hard to take out. You get it out of there? And they both start. Okay.
This one comes out. This one comes out.
Okay. So what? All right. So
Sure, this one is in.
not. We're fine. We're fine. He said. All right. So
Other wires.
what we need to do, I feel like, would be the move. We have to add one. We have to add one more PCIe cable. This will be the second motherboard wire.
Mm-hmm. You also need these ones for some random reason.
Those are SATA things. That's for hardware.
Oh.
I'm doing NVMe only for the system.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That
So
makes sense. Mine has both.
yeah. So my system, I have a NAS now, which basically I basically have network attached storage.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just gonna do one big fast drive. All right. So what we're gonna do is.
Hey, have you watched any of those?
No, it's true. I watched like one last night before the stream tonight.
Oh.
So hold on. So what we got to do? Flip it around, or flip it up on its side. But let's shove this guy in. We got the wires plugged in.
Probably from here, I would say.
Let's plug it in.
Pretty well.
You can start wiring in the cable. That'd be peak.
Probably go like around.
I think so. Yeah.
This one looks better like this.
All right. So now let's put it back flat. I think I can just
It's
lift.
gonna fall.
What's
Oh,
gonna
did
fall?
you screw it in?
Yeah, I screwed it in. Yeah. I'm not an amateur, even though I've dropped it. I don't know what the heck all that is for. That's the issue.
These are random things that will attach to here.
Okay. I want to make sure, like,
Maybe.
probably, maybe, like, totally so confident. Hold on, let's undo the shroud over here.
Like it connects the button there to your.
Yeah. No, I understand what it is. It's just a matter of how do I attach it. All right, so this part right here gets shoved right here.
Oh, no, it's just that.
It's broken. And I'm like, no. It's like already like totally destroyed.
This is important for some reason, but I don't know. F panel, power S. Strange cable that says like a bunch of random things on it.
The one that
It's
looks,
always important, but it's important for some reason.
the cable that looks,
I used it with my PC, so
they show it.
this stuff.
Something to do with like the power cable. After stream, I'm probably just gonna go to my dad and be like, Dad, can you please help me? And he's gonna be like, you're buffoon.
So also be like a chart on this that you can know about.
A chart?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the manual, the manual.
Yeah, the manual.
I have it on my phone. They didn't provide me a manual. It's so sad.
Also, this random plug on the side, which I don't know what's called. This probably goes in like the JFP1.
By the way, thank you for coming to the stream.
Of course.
Your confidence helps me, even though you're probably very wrong with me. Makes me feel like maybe I'm not a buffoon for doing this.
Exactly. Wings are very nice.
Yeah, winging it. All right, so
Put that before or after?
before definitely, because after I line it up with it.
Ah, that makes sense.
All right, so what I'm gonna do, this is moment of truth. This is not gonna end well.
But why is that some things like upward and some are like in?
I don't know.
Hopefully it doesn't explode.
Yup. Moment of truth, guys. So, can you hold this cable
Yes.
just so it doesn't like? I think we got to do a 180 actually. Hold on.
As long as the cords, these, yeah.
Yeah, these gotta
That's why I
match.
got a 180.
I don't even know what chat's saying right now. They're probably like,
It's
"YOLO,
gonna explode.
you're cooked." I don't know how I want to. I need to move this chair out of the way.
Okay, what about that?
Ow! I'm actually taking more damage.
What, you were taking damage while it's gone?
No, not more damage. I cut myself like 5 minutes into like the build.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Were you there for the cut?
Yeah, I forgot what you cut it
It was like a PC part or whatever. Oh gosh, that was not a good noise. Oh, there's stuff in the way. Hold
on. Yeah,
on.
there's wires in there. These ones right here, specifically. So what would be the best way to
I
get
don't know. Hold on.
How about you lift it
Out.
back out?
Lift it back out. Oh, I'm caught on something. I'm caught on something.
You can just hold it there if you want.
Yeah.
And then these wires into the other side for later.
Uh,
The pro strategy of stuffing things down the landing hole and leaving it for later.
really pro strategy.
Perfect.
Hold on. That one cable that is like going out there.
That's fine.
I need to like.
You just gotta align that, and as long as you can align that, that's okay.
So close to line.
Rotate a bit left.
Bit left?
Yeah, because you want this one to align and spit that way.
Where is it? Hold on. My
Flashlight or something.
my shroud fits perfectly right now. My shroud is like in there.
See this?
No, I don't at all.
Thing is like right here.
It's right there. I need to move it closer this way.
I got it.
You got it? It's lined up?
Yeah, you should probably screw that one in.
All right, gotcha. I don't know what I used to screw it though. I think I need to go grab screws from my manual. From Manuel. There we go. I'm probably forgetting a step. Which one's the standoff? Wait, oh, is it good?
Yeah, I think everything aligns.
Yeah, on this side everything's aligned.
Yep.
Yep, that's good.
And the best part is chat. Just kidding. We're high.
Yeah, hold
Is
on.
it okay if I move it this side?
Yeah, you're okay moving it that side. Yep. Let's look at the case manual because the case manual tells me where the hold on.
I think I remember what
Long fan screws, self-tapping screws, motherboard, hard drive screws.
you need motherboard screws, right?
I don't know what type of screws. There's a lot of. I got like these type of screws. I got these types, these types, these types, and these types. I got a lot of different types of screws.
This is important, and these are important.
Those are like spare standoffs, I feel like.
Oh, maybe these ones then, or those, or those. Are those
The
ones?
long ones, no.
The long ones are definitely not.
Definitely no for the long ones. Not SSD. SSD maybe. Motherboard slash hard drive. All right, these ones should be it. It's. I think you just gotta plug everything in. I think these are it. I don't know where you're just gonna be. Oh, I zapped it.
Oh, I accidentally broke my wire.
No.
Hello, no.
How many? What are you doing?
Don't worry,
You're
I'm
just,
being sick.
you're just breaking the computer. All right.
Why won't it detach?
Oh, wait. Why are you trying to unplug each other?
Well, you see, this thing won't reach.
Oh.
The LEDs for the
Yeah, can you keep the,
they're
the,
like
the
slightly
light
too short.
steady?
You see the problem?
Yeah. 'Cause
Yes. This is the best part about my phone having a magnet. I can just leave it now.
I
Like
like
you
it.
can't see because
Out
it's
of
so
nowhere,
bright.
it's gonna be like, oh, the magnet fricked up the hard drive.
No, 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 no. That'd be pretty bad.
Yeah. Oh, that is not straight. That is the biggest angle I've ever
Oh,
seen.
just push it that way.
Oh, I feel like we shouldn't. Can I stand where you're standing and we move the
That's a
chair?
pretty good idea. I think you should unscrew it and try screwing it back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck screwing it in now.
I feel like this is worse actually. Hold on. Lefty loosey. Back it out.
Yeah, that's enough. Exposure.
Go.
Saying.
What did the chat
Just
say?
in case it will be alright. Have you checked the motherboard standoffs? Right place. Yes.
Yes, it came pre-done. I trust Corsair with my life.
Yeah.
I know I see it, but it's not lined up. I need to like line it up a little bit more.
What I'm thinking is you just like push when you're screwing in.
Push while you're screwing it in. Oh gosh.
So it's
What if I
fixed
just
now,
don't screw
right?
that one
So
in?
now do it. See? You see how I'm pushing it? And then you put the screw in.
Oh, I need like let me. I can't. I don't. I can't see. Can I put the screw in first and then you start pushing?
Oh. No, you can't do that actually because it won't go in right now. You see? Okay, now try.
I feel like I can get it to work.
And he just stabbed me too.
Hey, it worked. It's actually working. Wait, why is it working?
Because that's how the physics works.
There we go. It's screwed in. There we go.
See? And now it's fine.
Let's go. Let's go. We're actually doing
But
it.
now we don't do an adjacent one. We do like the opposite one. That's
All
all
right.
I remember. Don't do the next one together.
Do this one, or wait, so there's because it's six. It's one,
Like
two.
that one or that one.
All right, I'll do that one right
And then
there.
if it doesn't go in straight, then you have to push it a little bit because it'll nudge.
Get more of a nudge. My dad's gonna make fun of me after watching this stream. He's gonna be like, "What a buffoon my son is." Oh, I got a buzz on a phone. Is that your phone or my phone?
Not my phone. I don't have this on.
What was that? Turnus. I don't even know what a Atomos. What the hell is this?
You can ignore it.
Oh, that's my Alaska account.
I should try calling the guy.
Yeah, no, genuinely, if you could call him, that'd be sick. Go call the guy and be like, "Yo,
There's no way he answers, right? There's no way he. You know, I only called him for this purpose. I'm not even.
he picks up. Hold on, can I stand over here?
If he answered, that would be insane.
Bonjour.
I think he might be busy this time.
Oh wait, you're already done with all your midterms, aren't you? Or
I barely had any midterms. That was great. I only had one anatomy exam, and that was it.
gotcha,
But I
gotcha.
do have a paper I have to do by the 6th, which is actually tomorrow at 11 to 9 p.m., and I haven't started it.
Oh, that's fun.
Mm-hmm.
My midterms are next week. I have a presentation I gotta give, which is not fun.
Okay, I figured out your problem. This says PSU on it.
Yeah, what about it?
And this is the one that you put into the motherboard for the PCIe.
Yeah, but look at the other side of the cable. This one. That says PSU. That says PCIe.
Yes, but you put the PSU one into this one, and you put that one into that one.
I didn't. Did I?
Yeah, because I remember holding this one.
This one's
This one has an empty hole in it. But
this
it
one.
doesn't matter. It's okay.
Nothing's plugged into the computer right now except for that one, which we
Yeah,
know
yeah.
is the correct one. All right.
Here, the problem isn't right.
All right. So now we have one more cable thing we got to put in right there, and actually we have two more there, and then we'll be done with screws for the motherboard. And we're gonna learn we did this backwards or something stupid.
Mm-hmm. That's the best part.
Hold on, can I? Hold on, I want to move this. I gotta like go to the bathroom now. I'm like actually like scaring myself. Uh, Hold on. Let's pull this way.
Wait, what are you doing?
I know it's bringing it closer to me.
With your stop.
Oh gosh, where'd that go?
No, why won't this reach? It so obviously goes in the AZ and debug LED.
It's gonna be like all the fans stop working. Like we have, I think, jumper cables for them.
Jumper cables.
Not jumper is the wrong word. Wait, can I have the? You have the. Actually, I can get I can get a flashlight. Hold on, let me get a flashlight. But we have like extenders. Oh, I have more. I have enough new subscribers now. Let's go.
Probably also go. Wow.
I'm actually like this streaming's kind of crazy. Like I just get free subscribers or whatever. I've got like 5. Let's go.
Where do you put this? Also, are you sick? You sound like it.
I told you I was sick.
Wait, you are?
I said 6 people in the house when I called you.
Why does this guy sound kind of sick when I was talking to him?
I said 6 people. You might be cooked. I'm on the mend though. I'm like almost better.
No, this is very bad because I have to go to mosque every single day.
Oh, you're just gonna infect everybody. That's not fun. You're just gonna get everybody sick, and they're gonna be like, they're gonna be like, you got everyone sick.
If I'm sick, I can't recite.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
That's okay.
All right, that's good enough. I don't know if I got all the standoffs in there, but I got enough of them in that I won't move around.
Did you put the ramen yet?
Yep, and also I realized we're cooked.
Why?
How the? Oh, actually, we can take the. Can we can take the back off. Okay, I thought we were like cooked because I was like, where do we? Hold on. I thought we were
I'm
like,
gonna be way more paranoid now.
okay, gotcha. You're just gonna. Oh gosh,
I still want to get some done.
I'm going to do it.
Why is it like this? Who made this problem?
I think I did.
No.
Front panel off. And now I can reach around. Let me put this with the rest of the hand screws.
Wait a minute. What if we use a different?
Grab this.
Remember the one with the hole that goes into the PSU one?
The one what?
Okay, if you look at the pins, one of them has an empty spot.
Oh, that one does go into
That
the.
one goes into the PSU.
Yeah. You're so like announcing it like that one goes into PSU. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Ugh. I feel like I told you I was sick. I said sick people in the house. He said okay.
Okay, I thought you said you had visitors in the house.
Oh no. I would say I have guests over. My gosh, we miscommunicated. We did a miscommunication.
Wait a minute.
What if? How many Nimrods does it take to put together a computer? I'm just gonna bend that. Oh, damn it. All right. Hold on.
Probably just SW. That's not enough pins. Okay, so I want to put these He zooms right here into the thing in the for the LEDs, and then I'll put this one into the motherboard. Wait, that doesn't even make sense. Never mind, guys. Never mind.
Come on,
Because
hold
they're
on.
both.
Come on. Yeah, I know. Well, now what? It might just be that I just call it quits and then I ask my dad for support.
No,
No, we cannot crawl back to the man.
that's a weak mindset.
It is a weak mindset, but it's the one that will get the computer working faster.
No, it won't.
Yes, it will.
No,
He comes home at 6 o'clock.
we cannot rely on him.
Oh gosh, what is wrong with this cable? We have other ones, do we? Yeah, we have a whole bag of them. I feel like it's the cable's fault.
Which cable are you putting in?
The one without the hole. The one without the hole, the one that's I feel like if you've already come over here, you're kind of cooked. But you're okay to be whatever you want. Though this one, actually, hold on. We might be stupid. I just found two CPU cables. Hold on. So hold on. Let me put the I found two cables that
What about
fits.
this one that we already have plugged in?
That one goes into the power supply, but we'll event
Into
into this one is going to be this one in the power supply going to go to the GPU.
oh,
But I haven't got the
Rick's GPU. It says PCIe on it.
PCI. That's what the card connects to. PCIe slot. Gotcha. And I just found the cable that's supposed to go to the CPU. Does it say which one? This one that says CPU. This will fit right here. Good moral support, Yusuf. Good moral support. There we go. I feel like I might ask you to do this one because I'm like, my right-handedness is kind of like nerfing me right now. I might need a left-handed person.
You're putting it with your left hand.
I know, but I'm not very good at putting it in with my left hand.
Oh, you called me.
Wait, he called you?
Yeah, he was just in the shower. You know. Yo, what's up? It's been a while. It hasn't been a while. You'll never guess what I'm doing right now. Could you guess? You're building a PC? Really?
No, he's not building it. I'm building it.
Him. This guy's my friend.
Hi.
His name is Harrison. And he's streaming this PC building computers.
Want to join the stream? You can join in the chat.
Yeah, what's your name?
It's called Half-Assed Harry. It should be a green profile picture.
Let me just send it to you.
Yeah,
No.
on YouTube.
YouTube. Anyways, how have you been?
All right. Yo, what's your name so I know what to call you? Say it again?
Streaming.
Shreeman. All right.
Oh, look.
I feel like I need to
So
pass this underneath.
we're putting the cables in right here. Pretty much random stuff. He's not putting the GPU in yet because he wants to like set it up and then like he already has a computer that works. He's gonna take the GPU from that one and put it in. So his dad said he has to make this one work first, and then he can put the GPU.
Did we already plug in?
That one, we did not plug anything into the PS2 yet.
Got you.
Both ways.
I feel like we gotta lift it up again because we gotta like put it. Yeah. There we go.
Anyways, this is my random turn. So there is this one. There's this one on the this thing, the case, right? Then I'm pretty sure it goes into the easy debug. Wait a minute. No, it doesn't make sense because there's only 3 pins on here. And how would it go into the ones with the pins? But I don't know how to connect it. This one? It's probably a fan one then. I think that should. Wait, what? That is part of the fan. I think you're supposed to daisy chain the fans together and then connect that to. Mm-hmm. The problem is they don't reach.
It don't reach, Jesus.
I mean, I guess there's also like this random one with these pins. But like,
I feel like I made a mistake. I feel like I gotta pop out this thingy again because
it will be fine.
no, but like I can't reach anything.
Oh, you can't put it into the PSU?
I can't reach. I don't got small enough hands.
Oh, here we go.
Let's pull it out.
It's not that bad. But you know, like you helping me set up computers, it actually helps me help them.
So wait, hold on. Wait, why do we have? Wait, we have more cables plugged in than I anticipated.
You have more what?
We have too many cables plugged in.
Okay, so we have this one up here,
So we have
which
no, we
does
have
something.
these two are for CPU,
Uh-huh.
and then we have one plugged in over here and one
This is
plugged in
the
over here. Then
motherboard.
what the hell? Where?
And then there's a random PCIe one, which should be for
Oh,
the
this is for the
CPU.
motherboard. Wait, what? So these two. What is plugged into?
This is GPU. There's also G. Why do we have two GPUs?
Yeah, I think we might have plugged in two by mistake.
You only need one, I'm guessing.
Yeah, we could just leave the other one in because it won't do any damage. I
No,
don't
you just have
think.
to plug it. That'd be way easier. So, what does Daisy Chain need? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Exactly. So why are these males? This one? This one. Wait, sorry. This thing. They're both males. But they do have these random connections over here for like everything else. So maybe we should just sacrifice one of the fans. Or maybe the cable is. I think I know. I think. Okay, it's because I need to use F5 and use different perspective, and these are all the cables that we need.
Yeah, where the hell did those cables go? That's where we're stuck on because we just got everything like kind of wired up.
Okay, this is perfect.
Okay, all of that needs to go into the mother. Wait, which ones need to go into the mother?
Okay, this one. Lights.
Audio.
Okay, first of all, I need to move it away from this situation. See how it's like in that spot. So I kind of want to do with everyone. Move it out.
GPU is a 10 4060. What did we just do?
It's fine. It's fine. Look, and then we put it through this random hole right here.
Oh gosh, I don't know where it's gonna be like the whole computer's broken.
No, now you just have like a bunch of cables
Where
on
the
the
heck do
outside.
these
Good
go?
luck.
Oh no,
Okay, now you can see this.
we're cooked. We're cooked.
Okay. Um,
So we got
okay. But I think it works best if we put it through this hole. Or should we like go even farther back to like see that? That's not what origin. Mm-hmm.
Wait, can I like interrupt you for like 1 second? It's like the biggest thing. So for the power supply, we've plugged in the the really beefy connector that has like a bunch of pins. We plugged that one into the motherboard. We plugged two of the 8-pin connectors for the CPU, and then we plugged in one more 8-pin connector for our PCIe slot for our GPU. Do we need any other cables plugged into the motherboard or to like not to the motherboard, but to the PSU, or is all the PSU stuff done? We don't have a hard drive, no. We have an NVMe.
Stay away from me.
Okay. Okay. Hypothetically, it would still most the peripherals and the fans wouldn't work, but would it post now if we were to plug it in?
Why would we do that right now?
Just in case, I want to make sure we didn't like zap it.
Oh my.
It's unironically like not the worst idea. So hold on, let me go grab a cable and let's go
What do
see.
you think about this?
I would wait. So you have the motherboard, the big fat motherboard plugged in, and you have the CPU cables plugged in.
Yeah, and then everything's
You
on.
have the CPU coolers fan plugged in.
Yes, that is attached to the motherboard. I made sure the CPU cooler is on the motherboard too. So everything else would
Okay,
be
if everything's plugged in properly, you should.
okay. So let me go grab an extension cable, and then we're gonna try this out because I want to make sure stuff works. If it works, I might do stuff.
I unrelated. I think stop. Oh,
Yeah, oh yeah, we don't have a way of turning it on. Dang it.
we
Okay.
need to do these.
Yeah.
Yay.
I was like, it will boot, but it won't.
Okay. So we just grab like one at a time. I'll start with the smaller ones. Like there's this tiny cable right here. What does this do? CPU fan? So if I put it into sysfan 3, which is the one on the right side, right there, it'll work, right? Maybe.
Is that does that cable you're holding go to the case fan or the CPU?
Case.
The CPU fan has all of its fans taken care of
Yeah.
because it's a two-fan CPU fan, and I made sure to connect them together. That's all done.
1 second to not mess this up.
It'd be like backwards or some BS. No, I'm joking.
No, it's enough.
Okay,
Now
gotcha.
sysfan 3 is active, which means that all your fans are active because they're all
Daisy chained together.
yes, daisy chain. That's the word. And I learned what this thing is. Why are there males here? In case you want to add more fans.
Oh, I was looking at that. I was like, why are they there?
Oh yeah.
Allowing customizability.
Just in case. Oh, I know. Oh,
It's like really loud.
it's just really loud and really scary sounding.
Fucking chat. See something. Maybe. And what about this one? Was this the audio one? Oh, it is that. What is JFP one? Does it go to JFP one? Yes, it does. I'm just gonna put it in. Maybe it has.
This is such the setup, guy.
With that cable, the audio. Usually look at the motherboard menu.
The motherboard manual, Harry.
So the motherboard didn't come with a manual. I can pull it up.
Do we need this one? Looks hard drive.
All right. So motherboard manual. What do we need to look for?
Where to plug things in.
No, but what? What cable are we trying to plug in? Hello?
The F panel
The F panel.
or something like that.
Uh, I
JFP one.
we have fan JTPM1.
Unrelated to him talking. Okay. Is this hard drive related?
That is the USB-C cable on the case.
There's a USB-C cable.
Yeah, I made sure it's on the front right here. I got it for USB-C.
What?
I mean, what? Forever ago. They had this since
This
2020.
is insane.
The phones have it. Why not computers?
How do you know where it goes?
That's the
It
big
probably
issue.
goes into this side thing right here, right?
My goodness.
Even though that's like hard drive related, I think, but who cares? Find a way to plug it in. I don't think it's gonna work actually. Like tragically.
In the manual, there should be one page that explains where.
I could send you the photo to Yusuf, and then he could send it to you because the issue is we see it, we just don't know what anything means. So hold on, Yusuf. I'm gonna send it to you. I need you to download that and then send it to him.
I'm just gonna keep trying to plug in the thing because this is what works best.
How we
It
have
worked. I got the USB-C to plug in. There we go.
we got it to plug in.
I actually saw the name of the motherboard in Lisa's camera, so I have the manual.
Oh, you do? Epic, nice.
650 gaming plus Wi-Fi. Okay. Now, what is this thing? The one with the big, you know? Where do we find out where?
Yeah, that is the USB-A.
Is it this thing in the bottom?
It's not very well lit. I can't see.
I can light it
I
up.
thought
Hold
you
on.
would have the manual just like, open.
I'm still finding the
Okay,
Uh,
I zoomed in. Look.
page.
Look at my thing.
Yeah.
You see it?
Let me just find the page just to make
all right,
sure.
no.
Okay.
I sent you the page. Hold on. Let me send if I could tell you the page number. It's page 28, I think.
Still gonna get this thing. What did it have? Okay, there's two ways to make things work. You either randomly put things in, or you actually use it.
Out of nowhere, it's just gonna be like it doesn't turn on.
Explodes. I know this goes in here. That's
I know it goes in there. He says while forcing the case.
It's just that the lighting
Oh.
is real bad at this angle, so I think I'm just gonna.
Ooh. Hold
No,
on.
not fully. Just. See?
Oh, I heard it click. So wait, how many more cables do we have?
Not that many.
We have three more. Actually, no. This one we don't need.
Just a game of putting.
Actually, no. We just need one more. We just have one more. Right here. Right here.
Exactly.
Now, what the hell is that? Wait, can I do this cable actually?
One more.
Can I do one part of my gaming PC?
Audio. Yes. All right. Yes, you can guide Terry to it.
All right. So
It might be the one right there. We have to. So basically, no. Before you start putting it in,
yeah,
you see how it has one pin in the middle
yeah,
that is like non-existent, meaning there has to be a space in the middle.
yeah. I'm trying to see
There has
that.
to be like an empty pin.
Hold on. Pass me my phone quick. I'm gonna just quickly flashlight it and stuff like that.
Yes. So the quest is to find the right one.
Bottom left.
Very bottom left. Oh, I see it right there. Yeah, audio.
I gotta put it together. Make sure you put the right
Oh,
things to line.
yep, I know, because that one's the missing one, and it's like right there.
Now look at this fun part.
We do it at the angle, actually. The angle would actually make it easier. Wait, hold on. Tilt.
Exactly, because the lighting is so bad, right?
Yeah.
But look how our amazing wired stuff. It's okay though. It'll look perfectly
The
fine.
wires look so bad. Look
It'll
so.
look fine, guys.
All right, so all the cables. Wait, those are daisy chain, but all the cables
These
are
are
accounted for.
extensions.
All right, so now what we need to do is this is the scary part. So hold on. So can you put the phone down for a second? Pick it up.
Move
Oh,
it
hold on.
where?
Actually, I'm gonna just walk it over there. We're gonna move it over here because I got a power cable and we got the HDMI, so we're gonna lift it up, bring it over here.
Just drop
Don't drop
it.
it.
Just kidding. Okay, here you go.
All right, so we're gonna T minus how I don't know T minus 20 for like this is gonna work. All right, so now we plug in our HDMI. This is either gonna work or it's not. I'm gonna cry.
It'll work perfectly because I did it, and also she.
All right, hold on. So let's grab the. Hold on. Where's the remote for the TV? All right, so we're gonna cast to the TV because this is our only screen. It's gonna be plugged into this HDMI thingy right here. So give it a second. All right, we're turning on the power supply. Moment of truth.
Oh,
Nothing's happened, but
what the? Press the power button. It's the big moment. The power button turned on. You know what that means, guys. You know what I mean?
we're gonna hear a beep, and it's gonna be like none of it.
Look.
No, it's gonna start beeping at us. Cause oh no. Hold on. Hold on. Give it a second.
Oh,
Yeah.
this sounds so scary. Listen to this.
Yeah.
We get it. We get it. It worked. It worked.
Sorry, no, I'm like freaking out. Hold on.
No, no.
No, why did it stop?
It's okay. It's just starting up. That's
Yeah.
Also, you don't have a mouse and keyboard. How are you gonna do it?
Uh,
Go get a mouse and keyboard.
well, no, actually, yeah, you're right. Well, yes! Let's go! Peak! Oh yeah, we need we need to get a mouse and keyboard. Oh, sick! Let's go!
A keyboard at least. You don't
Yeah,
have to.
yeah, yeah, keyboard. Also, I'll go grab the boot drive. It's not broken yet. You can come down if you'd like. Let me go. Yeah, go for it. Camera woman, you'll be loved. You sure? Wait, what's the guy's name again? Shreeman, you are the goat. Unironically, very thankful for you. All right. If we can like, I'm gonna put the chat on the table so we can like get like a good angle of the TV. So hold on, you're probably not gonna see like anything on the TV. Yeah. So do we need to like do anything specific for this model? I know some of them's like underpowered or whatever.
AMD Ryzen 9 7900X. Oh,
Yeah. Hold on. Let me plug this guy in.
and then it says I think we're that. I think it's 32 gigabytes of RAM.
Yeah.
Oh,
What did it do?
UEFI, CSI. This thing has like way too many features.
XMP, you said? Yeah. What about EXPO? I found it. EXPO one or two? Which one do we choose?
Oh, he's looking up there. See the profile? It says A-XMP 1.2 or Expo 1.2. You can also go here and down here.
What are you trying to do? Wait, what are you trying to do right now? What is like the goal? Yeah, it's five. Yeah, yeah. No, I see it exactly. It says 5,200.
Oh, wait. Click the profile and change it. Profile 2. Does that do anything?
Click it. Oh, memory.
Okay, there's FTPM.
Let me start tabbing. Memory just says that
Click the right arrow.
right air doesn't work. Actually, let's check the box, see what my advertised speed is. Hold on one second.
RP ready. FTPM 2.0. ACHI. Sorry.
I have the box.
Said one, right? What about the AXM? started. Also, Harry, I can eat food. Want to
Eek.
eat something?
Yeah, we could go to go. I think we have some food in the house that if you want to eat like something really fast, we could go do something. Hold on.
Try F7. Click F7.
F7? Why?
It says advanced PC run. Does this look better? Maybe this is less setting. Wait, go back, go back, go back. Click no.
How do I go back? F1?
Wherever, no, somewhere in here, it said DRAM settings. Isn't that like what you need?
I don't know. The PC, like turn it off and turn it on? There it goes. Yep. Yeah.
Profile 1 is 6400. Extra profile 2 is 66,000. I see that. That's for DDR5. Are you using DDR5?
Yeah, I'm using DDR5. Hold on. Expo profile.
How many kidneys do you sacrifice?
Actually, not too many. It was only three. The whole system was 1200.
BIOS is 7026 B1M. Check the BIOS version. Now they got it going. Then nomadix. No, it's okay, guys. Smoke was only 20. It's not gonna blow up.
How do I save my settings?
Click F1.
Oh, that's telling me what user USB I want to do.
Escape.
It just quit without saving.
No.
Where do I save? Hold on. Let me go down to help. Move, exit. Where's save, save, save? Oh, F10, save and reset. Yes. Surprised this thing worked so well. Uh, I think I did something wrong, but we're not gonna worry about that. I think I put the fans on my heatsink backwards, but whatever. Come on. Yeah, it'll turn back on. Eventually. Oh, there it goes.
Here's the reason why.
Verification failed, security violation. Alright.
Actually, you just leave it. Okay, so after it says this, just leave it.
Alright.
That's it.
There
Oh,
it goes.
oh look, it says you're asking 6400.
Hey! 6400! Thank you!
Okay, what else can I do?
Yeah?
In here? I think it's in like the second.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I made sure. I made sure it's in slot 2 and 4. Alright, gotcha. No, he's gonna go break his fast now. Hello. Alright, so mostly it is done. I will probably boot or install my OS at a later date, but do we just power it off and then I'm good? Or do I have to like power off via BIOS? Alright, thank you so much. Hold on. Should I hold or just click? Alright, gotcha. By the way, thank you so much for all the help. I was so lost near the end. I was like, uh-oh, 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 for like every 5 seconds. Turn this guy off. Alright, gotcha. There we go. There we go. Alright, here you go. Use your phone back. Alright. So I'm gonna end stream real quick, then we can go get food. All right. So computer build was successful-ish. It's booting. I have to fix it more because I have to go add all the panels back. No, the wires I'm gonna leave as is. That's not getting changed. But all of my panels I need to put back on because all of these like hand screws need to go back. I don't know where they go. So I'm gonna learn that real quick. Actually, no, that's not a part of the build. Yeah. All right. Well, see you, chat. Hope you have a good day. It's been a 3 hour stream. Kind of been peak. Bye.
Nice. Anyways, end the stream.
End.
Yeah, stream is not gonna